Imran Khan's political campaign has entered a new international phase. Around the world, billboards featuring Khan's image and highlighting his struggle are being displayed to raise awareness of his political persecution. At the same time, his party has initiated a crackdown on defectors, with the chief minister of Gilgit-Baltistan dismissing 13 PTI members accused of betrayal. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has once again taken a surprising turn. In recent remarks, he openly declared his friendship with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, insisting that US-India relations could never break. This statement sent shockwaves through Pakistan's establishment, which had long assumed that the Trump-Modi relationship would sour. The reality, however, is that India's lobbying power and corporate influence in Washington run deep. Despite millions spent by Pakistani groups on lobbying, Trump ultimately leaned toward India, which has cultivated strong political, economic, and military ties in the US-Pakistan's establishment badly, miscalculated by building its strategy on the assumption of a US-India rift. On the domestic front, Khan's opponents have repeatedly tried to eliminate him from the political arena, from assassination attempts to legal cases, and finally, the orchestrated events of May 9th. Every move was designed to neutralize him. Yet each plan has failed. This failure has left the establishment convinced that Khan remains their single biggest threat. Today, the concern is not only Khan's political future, but also his life. Analysts warn that if any harm befalls him, whether in prison or outside, the public will never forgive those in power. This is why some quarters are pushing for his release, not out of goodwill, but to shift the burden of risk onto external forces. Inside PTI, tensions are also rising. On social media, activists have begun turning against one another, a mix of healthy democratic debate and divisive infighting. Still, PTI's most potent weapon remains its unmatched online presence, one of the strongest political, social, media forces in the world. The party's leadership has also moved to purge disloyal members. In Gilgit-Baltistan, 13 lawmakers were expelled on Khan's instructions for siding against the party during a critical moment. Meanwhile, overseas Pakistanis are stepping up. In New York, billboards featuring Khan's struggle for democracy and human rights are on display, reaching nearly 20 million commuters monthly. Similar campaigns are being planned in Canada, the UK, and other countries. Journalists like Imran Riaz and Sabir Shakir have also mobilized resources, raising millions for relief and advocacy efforts. The overseas community has been urged to contribute according to their capacity, uniting in Khan's cause. PTI supporters must set aside internal disputes and focus on the bigger picture. The next few months could determine not only Khan's survival, but also the future direction of the country.